Howdy, friends, howdy. Tony here with you, doggone glad to be. Pretty day here in this part of the country. I've got something special here I wanted to share with you today. I want to do a take on some Swiss Army knives. The Swiss Army knives are some of my favorites. I carry them from time to time for the simple reason they have a lot of tools on them and they're very useful and very handy. And they've been around a long time, and I also have a few knockoffs here that I'll show you. But I enjoy the Swiss Army knives. They're just up there with the Barlos. A good everyday carry, to say the least. We get started right here. This is one of their smallest design, and like I say, it's by Victorinox, if I can talk today. And this is kind of like a little fingernail type knife. It's got the blade and the fingernail file, and it's got the scissors. Yeah, it's got a pair of scissors on it too. And this little fella is equipped with a toothpick and tweezers. These are the tweezers here. Those are real good tweezers. They work really good if you get a bar or a splinter in your hand or whatever. And of course, it's got the toothpick on the other side. And here's another one that I carry this one quite a bit. This was a Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive. This represents the Bigfoot, the elusive Bigfoot. He's quite common here in this part of the country. There's been sightings and a lot of evidence, film footage, and so on. I'll go into Bigfoot later on, but this is the tanker model, hide and seek world champion, and this came from Smoky Mountain Knife Work, and this is the tanker. It's one of my favorite patterns. It's got plenty tools on it and two nice blades, and it also has the toothpick and the tweezers, and has a Phillips screwdriver and an awl. It's got a lot of tools. Very nice knife, and I got that from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. That's the Bigfoot model. All right, here's a collection that I bought, and there's several different patterns in here. Very nice collection. I have more than this, really. And this one right here is one of my favorite. It's a camel model. It's the Winger. And they started, I think, in 2005 building this design, Victorinox did. And they no longer use that particular brand logo, Winger, but this is very collectible. I think this is the only Winger I have, but it's made by, and it too is a sort of a tinker model. It's got everything on it. Got that main spear point. But they discontinued that logo for some reason. But very collectible, high quality. It has a smaller blade with a fingernail file, and it's got just about anything you need. Leather punch, you name it, it's on there. This one doesn't have the toothpick or the tweezers, but it's very handy, very useful knife, a lot of functions. And this one here, I believe this is called the pocket file. It only has two blades. Very nice little knife. Very nice. Kind of like a little Sunday gentleman's knife, if you will. And this is one of the smaller ones. I think they refer to this as the SD model. And this was an advertising knife. And it's a little Sunday knife as well. Has a nice little blade. And it's kind of like a little fingernail knife, if you will. It's got the file and a tiny little screwdriver there. Very handy little knife. Right here's another beauty, an older knife, but in mint condition. I bought these on some kind of sale, I think maybe eBay. And this is the Officer. It's got all the functions you would need. Very handy, very handy. And here's a knockoff. This is a knockoff. This is by Colonial. And it's got the fork, the spoon, the can opener. It's got about everything. It's not bad, but it's not a true Victorinox. It's Swiss Army knife. It's by Colonial colonial cutlery. And it functions real well. It's not a bad little knife, but like I say, it is a knockoff. It's called a camper. And here's another one of the little fingernail knives. It's also an advertising. They done a lot of advertising type knives. Yeah, it's very nice. Little gentleman knife. It's got the fingernail file and the scissors and the blade. It's got it all. And it's stainless steel. But it is a Swiss Army knife. All righty. Here's a nice little knife here too. This is also an officer design. It's got all the essential tools. Even got a corkscrew and of course your tweezers and your toothpick. Very nice. And this is one of the larger ones. It's a fat boy. It's got everything on it except the kitchen sink, and it's wonder if they hadn't come up with that by now. Very nice spear point blade. I love the blades on these. And this is the Officer Supreme. This is a big officer. And like I say, it's got everything on it. Here's a very nice little one. This is also an officer model. Everything that you would need for an everyday carry. And this one here, I'd like to get a shout out on this from you guys, if you will. It's on a Swiss Army knife design. It's a knockoff too. But Barlo, Soligen, Germany. And it is fully equipped too. This is one of my favorites. This is not a bad knife, to say the least. But it's on a Swiss Army knife frame. And the tang reads INOX, Soligen, Germany. And Barlo it says. But it's no way close to being a Barlo. It's got everything you need on it. Screwdriver, cap opener, wire stripper, can opener, Phillips head screwdriver, leather punch. It's got it all going. Barlo, Soligen, Germany. Very unusual. Well, this is my take on my collection, a few of them at least, of my Swiss Army knives. Hope you've enjoyed. And I'll catch them up for you later, and I'd like to get a shout out from you guys if you have any information on these knives whatsoever. Love to hear from you, and I will get back with you. Watch all you guys enjoy your videos. Catch them up with you later. God bless.